That's your problem.
We're live. We're back. We're here. We're doing it. I don't even have rum in front of me. I forgot the rum. It's all behind me, right? What's up, guys? We're situated here.
Welcome.
If you guys haven't seen Royer's beautiful new look, he is debuting this new look
Had a facial
called Le Royer. You'll be able to find it in Victoria's Secret very soon. So he's got himself, which we have not figured out yet. He doesn't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's a horse zombie or a werewolf zombie, something of the animal sort.
I think werewolf.
But you look beautiful, so
right?
I just want you to know that you look extremely good tonight.
I got a new haircut, right?
Because everybody's looking at your hair right now,
right?
I got a new haircut too. You're welcome. Zachary's in the house. Yes,
Zachary, welcome. Happy
Halloween.
Halloween.
It is almost Halloween. Thank you for the thumbs ups as you guys are coming in. You know we love those. It always helps us reach more people and let more people know about rum. So those thumbs ups mean everything to us. We love it, and we love hearing from you. So we're getting here. Jeremy's in the house.
Welcome.
He has made it. Jeremy is here. Well, bam. My goodness. We have a few things to talk about. It's going to be our / Halloween edition tonight. Happy almost Halloween, right? It's not exactly Halloween, but we're going to celebrate it anyway because we can. So I'm going to go ahead and default to the fact that I look like a lumberjack tonight. And that's just what I'm going to say. Because
you come to the Halloween party dressed as a lumberjack.
Which is pretty much just coming to the party dressed as an Iowan. All I need is bush light, and I've pretty much got the whole costume down. I can tell you that. Oh man, Jagpimp in the house. I heard word from Jagpimp earlier this week.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, it was good to hear from you. We haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to hear from you. Bryce, good
welcome.
Evening. Glad to have you here. Zachary is wondering how are you going to drink through that thing?
Exactly. So I was thinking the exact same thing. I've got a drinking problem.
He's got a drinking problem. This is what we consider a drinking problem, guys.
How does it happen?
In case you guys were wondering what a drinking problem is. Oh no!
There we go.
You've ruined it.
I know I've scared everybody,
It
right?
was so good. So good. Oh my goodness. You should put a straw hole in it. I think every Halloween costume for adults should come with a straw hole in it so that you can enjoy your evening and not have to take off the costume. Isn't that like the biggest problem? Isn't that the biggest problem with costumes is that you have to wear all this stuff and then you can't like drink or eat or function through them at all. So you just feel weird all night and you're just dealing with this all over your face. I don't know why they don't come out with something that would be convenient for you to drink in. I don't know.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Just have to Google it.
Jack Pimp says he's been ill. Well, we're glad you're feeling better.
Yes.
We're glad you made it to the show tonight. A mask under the mask. Best costume yet. Here's the scariest
I know, right?
This is the scary costume.
I know.
So I got us over into the Facebook group there. If you guys are not members of the Facebook group exploded.
It did
this last week.
Thanks to
Doc Brown.
That's right.
Apparently put
Thanks,
it through
Doc.
circulation that everybody needed to come hang out there. So we've reached over. We broke 1,000 on the Facebook group.
Way over 1,000.
Way over, like 200,000. But we lost a couple since then, so it's not as high now. So if you go and look, it's a little lower than that. But we do have a big group over there. So the Facebook has officially overtaken our YouTube channel, and we can't allow that, guys. We can't allow the YouTube channel.
No,
because are we gonna have to start doing lives over there? It's just gonna get weird.
How's that gonna work?
So we're gonna have to get some more people subscribed to here. We're working at it, and obviously we appreciate every time you guys share videos and stuff.
We do.
Tell
your friends, your neighbors, person on the street, the bus driver, the taxi driver.
Together, this community is going to grow on YouTube as well. But our Facebook did blow up. So if you guys also didn't know where the Facebook group is, I do have a link in the comments down below there. So you can just scroll down. And it's Just Drinking After Hours. It is down there. We can't scroll down.
We can't see it.
Doesn't look the same from this side.
Okay, I got you.
We can see all their faces, but they can't see our face. Oh, yeah. This is just verbal. Okay, so don't worry about it.
I'm confused.
Yeah,
okay,
that's how
I'll
this works.
let you.
Yeah, that's good. Terry says, good evening. Good to hear from you, Terry. Bryce says, don't have Facebook. Well, we're just gonna have to get on another channel then, aren't we? We're just gonna start another channel.
ABC.
We're getting a Tumblr.
ABC. We're coming to ABC.
PBS. It's gonna get on the Food Network or something. I mean, Drums and Rums is in the house. Good to hear from you.
Welcome, Paul. Cheers.
Yes, Drums and Rums, the ever so famous podcast about all things drumming and rumming.
That's right.
So it's pretty.
He's been putting a lot of stuff out there too.
Yes, and
I can't even keep up. There's so much stuff that he's been putting out there.
Many things.
Wow.
So many things. So we're excited. So we got some stuff. The spirits of Halloween.
That's right.
The spirits of Halloween. So one of the questions I'm going to put out there for you guys here. What is a spirit of Halloween to you guys? Like, what is the rum or other liquor or drink that you like to drink that envisions Halloween? What are you taking out on Halloween? So the one that comes to my mind, I don't know about you, Royer, but we have a perfect, do you know that we have a perfect Halloween rum?
Do tell.
Exactly for the spirit of Halloween.
Do tell.
You don't know this.
Well, I know the one that I'm thinking. I'm going to see if it's the one that you're thinking.
I think you're blocking it.
I am blocking it.
You are blocking it.
I am blocking it.
I know. So why don't you grab it?
Okay.
Why don't you grab it? I think you know what I'm talking about. We do have a perfect
one.
No. We have
No.
two. We have two. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Two.
So, yeah, we've got two. So
go ahead and grab yours. I'll grab mine.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll grab mine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
So we got two rums that envision Halloween for you guys tonight, just for you guys. So I'm going to kick it off here that we have a little Roatan Rum Company's Wandering Spirits.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh. But there's a picture of a cute pirate on the front there, so it makes it much more enjoyable than the scary versions, right? So I like the costume on this one, but it's the Wandering Spirit from Roatan Rum Company for your Halloween parties. Royer, what are you packing for Halloween?
I'm packing a classic.
A classic.
A classic.
A classic.
A serious classic. So check this out. Now, red rum.
Red rum.
Red rum.
Red rum.
Now, who out there that is watching right now can understand the relevance of red rum?
I can.
Raise your hand. Oh, we can't see.
Counting. Yeah. See? Yep. You got it. Yes. Good. Red rum, right? So that was a good one.
From one of the scariest movies that I've ever watched.
Casper. Is it Casper?
No.
Did I guess right?
No.
Well, what movie is it then? That's the scariest movie.
Tell you what, that's the question out there right now.
What is the Red Rum movie?
Yeah. What reference?
That's a
what
hard
movie?
One. That's a hard one.
What movie is this referencing? Red Rum.
Should we make it so the first person that answers gets another picture of you in a costume?
No, we're not doing that again.
For those of you guys who don't know, we had a little competition. I think it was last week, wasn't it? That we had whoever could get their mom to sign a bottle and post a picture of it in the Facebook group. And we had Zachary come out and do it. And so
Zachary's here's Johnny. So he's getting it.
Yeah, he's there.
So what's the name of the movie?
Zachary actually got it, and he's requested a picture of me and Royer in the pickle and taco suit autographed. So we are going to be sending Zachary that picture. We have to take the picture.
I swore that I never would wear one of those.
But Zachary had other plans for you. So because of Zachary, we're going to get a picture of Royer in one of those costumes.
Only for you.
Only for you.
This is a one of a kind.
One of a kind.
One time only.
It is. It's going to be so one of a kind, we're taking it on a Polaroid. It's not even going to be a digital picture. We're going to take it on a Polaroid. And then
we will sign it.
And there'll be a picture of the picture for you guys to see, but it won't be nearly as cool as the Polaroid itself. No. So we're pretty excited about it.
We're going to share the picture of the picture with everybody else.
Well, that's up to, we'll leave it up to Zachary. If he thinks that everybody needs to see that picture, then I'm going to leave it up to him.
I'm going to
quality judgment calls.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we know Zachary well, and he makes quality judgment calls there. So he's not going to show that.
That's awesome. So Jeremy says, we're talking about some of the rums you're bringing on Halloween, the spirits of Halloween. Good one here. I like this. Jeremy's saying Deadhead Rum, of course. Just look at the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So you got some Deadhead right here, right? This is a great one for Halloween if you guys are looking for some Halloween spirits.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't that be great at a party?
It would be.
Seriously, at a Halloween party, that'd be fantastic.
And you're just like, look at what I got, right?
Yeah, that'd be like, whoa, what is that?
Or you can come in with the classic monkey head
right?
too. I like it. You got options.
You do have options are good.
You're gonna be the coolest cat at the party. What else do we got in here? I know we got some more Rumpkin. We got some Rumpkin coming in. Dead Man's Fingers. That's a good one.
Dead Man's Fingers.
We just have not gotten it yet. We're not cool
Hang
enough.
on. I'm going to back up here for a minute. So I'm trying to tell who actually got the reference for Red Rum first. You know, Zachary's, he did a good job. Here's Johnny. He knew it, but I'm not sure if he knew the name of the movie.
Bryce coming in.
Bryce came in first with The Shining.
The Shining.
The scariest
I still think
movie out there.
I still think it's Casper. That movie gives me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, well, like, listen. Explain this to me for a second.
Oh my goodness!
No,
we are gonna digress here, aren't we? Big way.
Listen, we're gonna have another poll going out here pretty
Oh,
soon.
really?
Hear me out on this
All right,
debate.
I'll hear
Okay,
you. Let me take a drink first.
Oh gosh, Casper is so much scarier. Okay, you know why?
Why? Oh, do tell why.
Because Casper messes with you all the time, and his 3 other like brothers that fly around and mess with stuff. First of all, stuff that moves.
But he doesn't like them. You know, he's a friendly ghost.
That doesn't
he
mean,
is the friendly ghost.
But this is the movie, and there's scary ghosts in the movie, right? There's him who's nice, but he's still kind of creepy because I don't really like floating friends. But there's also people who are scary and messing with you all the time. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't like things that move that aren't supposed to. They do a lot of that. Ghosts are notorious for moving stuff that are not supposed to.
So that poses an interesting question. Has anyone out there ever experienced a ghost activity?
Yes.
Of some kind? Please do share. You know, this is a safe space. Please feel free to share.
We don't think there's any ghosts here.
I personally, you know, I've got some of my own stories on that.
Yeah. So Royer's got some spooky stories.
I do.
He's been touched in the butt. He had his butt squeezed.
Anyhow.
Yeah. You got to tell the story now.
I'm not gonna tell the story yet.
I feel like all right.
Tell you what, if we get 10 likes,
10 thumbs up, and Boyer's going to tell the story. And it's a true story.
It is actually a true story.
It's an amazing story.
Anyhow, so but I'm going to go back. Bryce actually named it first. The Shining is one of the scariest movies out there. Anyhow, that's my opinion.
Right alongside Casper. Right? Yes, we're agreed on that now. Right up there. That's awesome. Oh man, let's see here. Take the Deadhead Rum and use it as your costume, right?
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, you carrying it around, right?
No, what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking.
You can't fit in the bottle.
No, but you get the costume so it's up around top of your head, so you're looking out like a buttonhole type thing, and then you put this up for your head.
Did that hurt? I feel like I heard that thud.
Oh, no.
Did you just smack that on your head?
I could tell you stories about hitting my head anyhow.
Rayer doesn't even phase. He's like, I hit myself in the head with bottles all the time. It's fine. Okay. No worries.
It'll be fine.
Goodness.
Right?
Dude, it's a great idea. I might take it from you if it wasn't for the fact that I feel like you have a concussion after that. Oh man, Terry's asking, this is the best reference ever. Terry's asking, will you send the picture by fax? I think we should. I think we should fax the picture on the Polaroid.
Just fax, man.
Just going through, it'd be great. I think that's how we do need to set it. Really Bad Rum says the Bloody Rum Punch is a take on the traditional sangria, and its dark red color makes it perfect for an eerie Halloween party punch. I like that.
I love that.
That's a great idea. I love that.
And by the way, welcome, Doc.
Yes, good to hear from you.
You got in a little bit late.
We gave you a shout out already.
Big shout out. Big thanks for all the growth that we've experienced on the Facebook page.
Facebook group exploded.
Thanks to you.
Yes, so we're excited. So it's because of people like you and everyone else that helps share and comment and like that. We're just growing and spreading the good word of rum. The good word. We're going to start going door to door pretty soon. That'd be a fun video. Can we just start going door to door and telling people the good word about rum? That would be awesome. That's so much more fun than trying to sell something.
I could take this so many places at the very
That would be great. We may have to experience that. We might go door to door rum promoting. That might be a thing. We'll see. Jeremy says seasonal spice isn't bad with the root beer, but I prefer it with Coke/Pepsi.
Very good.
The seasonal spice.
He said Coke first.
Yes.
So I win.
Okay. It's a competition.
It is competition.
That's fine.
Everything's a competition.
That's fine. Coke wins for you. Casper's scarier than The Shining. We're 1-1 tonight. Oh man, Really Bad Rum coming in. It's also well-earned reputation as being a very strong punch, so consider yourself warned. We're warned.
Whoa.
I'm never back down from a challenge. That
sounds like a challenge. Sound like a challenge to me.
Sounds like a challenge to me. I can
sign me up. Let's go.
Drums and Rums, his brothers Louie, Huey, and Dewey. Oh my goodness. Terry says before or after a rum session. Always after. It's more fun after. Everything's more fun after rum. I'm just going to point out we're at 7 thumbs ups. If we get to 10, we're going to tell the story of Royer getting his butt squeezed by a ghost because it happened. It's a great story. I absolutely love it. I hate ghost stuff. I don't like things that move that aren't supposed to move. It's absolutely terrifying to me. It's just not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to work that way, guys. Things don't move that aren't supposed to move. But when they do, I run. Okay? It's just how it works. The fastest.
Run and scream like a little girl.
Pretty much, right? Oh, man. Let's see here. Zachary says he doesn't have a fax machine. We can't fax the picture.
Oh, man.
We can't fax it.
Sorry.
That's unfortunate.
Trust us, we took it. It's already.
We took it. We did not. Nope. It's still coming.
we still have to take
We are
that.
mailing you. We are going to mail the original Polaroid.
Just so you know, it took some talking from this guy right here
to get it done.
Which
is why this is taking so long. But now we got him to agree to it. So now we're going to take the picture here and we're going to get it sent out to you. So we're excited about it.
One of us is excited.
We're both excited. We're both in very good moods about it.
No, we're not.
That's amazing. Jeremy says this Sunday is the perfect night to go door to door and promote all the rum.
Oh,
That is a good idea. Everybody who's got a light on is going to meet us and we're just going to be like, hey, we're not here for your candy. We are here to tell you
about the good word of rum.
Have you tried new rums lately? Because they are amazing. That may or may not happen. We'll see how we're feeling on Sunday. That's a possibility. I'm not opposed to that. I am not opposed to that. That would be really fun. So we may go door to door rum promoting this Halloween. And I think that would be really fun.
We could get Riley to
videotape us as we go. We'll mic up. We'll mic up with everything, and we'll just have them follow us around.
We may or may not do that.
We obviously have to.
My wife may say, "No, you're not doing."
We can go to another neighborhood. It's not like we have to do our own neighborhoods.
We could.
I mean, shoot, we can drive to wherever we want.
Can it be a nice neighborhood?
Sure.
Okay.
Can be no. We're gonna go to a bad neighborhood, a scary neighborhood. It's Halloween
already, right?
Where is a scary neighborhood? We live in a small town, Iowa. Like, what is so scary here that we haven't seen? Children of the Corn. We were born in the corn. Okay, this is where we came from. Nothing scares us. There's no bad neighborhood here. You just don't go into the wrong part of the field at night.
Yeah, you don't.
Or else you don't.
There is that spot in the field. You just don't go.
Before we read on further, I'm going to tell you a story.
Story time.
So my wife was telling me about this, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. So she's got friends. She coordinates with people who are all over the world, right? And so they come from different parts of the country, different part of the world, and they were telling her about the fact that they're from cities and suburbs and stuff that they don't understand cornfields, right? And when they visit places,
wait a minute,
hold on,
don't understand cornfields.
Well, they know about cornfields, but like they think there's something they're not. And this is what I found entertaining. I've heard all kinds of things about.
I've met people like
speculation about like, okay, you guys drive tractors, have cows
in the town,
yeah, right. But the funniest one that I've heard was that they are scared to drive on the country roads at night because they're scared someone's going to run out of the cornfield and attack them while they're driving. Like,
well, they're just waiting out there
right now. And I just laughed so hard because
seriously,
there are hundreds of thousands of miles of cornfield.
Oh man,
the amount of people that would have to populate for that to actually be a scary factor, and the patience those people would have to have. Do you know how far the cornfield is? You got to go out of the cornfield, run down the ditch, run back up the ditch, and hit the road as the car is coming. The timing would have to be so impeccable. Like
damn, missed another one. Son of a.
You're behind, just like, wait, dang it. I just think it's hilarious. Pirates of the Corn. I love it.
Pirates of the Corn.
Yes, it's just absolutely hilarious. I just thought that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
I like the Fellowship of Rum.
The Fellowship of Rum.
I like that, Bryce.
I like it.
I like that, Bryce.
We might have to make something out of that. The
Fellowship
of the Rum.
We might.
We could do something like that.
I'll have to find some black robes. I think that'd be perfect.
Black robes?
Black robes.
Okay, well, we could get into some issues, I feel like, from the city that we're doing weird stuff if we start wearing outfits.
Knocking on somebody's door, telling them about the good word of rum. That's not going to create any issues. Oh, my goodness.
We're going to be in black robes. knocking on people's doors, telling them the good word of rum. Guys, we're gonna have a city citation before this Halloween is out. I'm gonna tell you.
We may have to start a GoFundMe to get
Just
our
get
butts
out
out
of
of jail.
Oh no, it's gonna get rough real
Okay,
fast.
you guys can't do this anymore.
Right? You guys gotta stop wearing the black robes and bothering people while they're trying to eat dinner. That's amazing. Zachary's saying we got to make sure we're dressed as pirates when we go tell people about rum.
See, that would be better.
That's good.
See,
I like that.
would be
It's a
better.
good idea.
Less scary, more friendly.
Oh man, have you heard the good word of rum? I love it. I love it. Oh man. Let's see.
I
here.
do like the Pirates of the Court from Zachary.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
Yes, that's good. Oh, I'm trying to work my way back through here. So
How about really bad lollipops?
really bad lollipops? Yeah. Okay. We're filling lollipops with rum now. I feel like we can get into trouble with that one too.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
we could definitely get in some trouble.
Oh gosh. Let's see here. Run Rabby Roger. Michael McAllister's in the house. Good to hear from you, Michael. And Drums and Rum says they're going to dress up as Doc Brown for Halloween. Please do. Send pictures.
Just so I'm going to share this. So Doc has I think it's like an original costume of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
Right? And he looked
Exactly like
him.
It was pretty funny.
It was crazy.
It was pretty funny.
It was crazy. You know,
that was pretty funny.
That was funny. That was funny.
So we're at 8 thumbs ups. If we get 2 more, Royer's
gonna happen.
gonna tell the story. He's gonna tell the story of him being violated by a ghost by having
well, it wasn't a brothel.
Having his tush. You were in a brothel. Come on, guys. He was in a brothel. We got attacked by a ghost. We got 10 people on here. We need 10 thumbs ups to get it done. We're super close, right? So
okay, we're gonna pause here for this public service announcement. I'm just asking, what is everybody drinking today?
Yeah, we skipped that. We got so excited.
We got
so excited.
I mean, the Halloween spirit really came out.
You guys right? Just jumped in, and we love it. We love talking.
We love all this interaction.
What is everybody drinking tonight?
What is everybody drinking tonight?
Royer, what are you
drinking? I am gonna try and finish off this.
Gonna finish it off.
Good
for you.
23.
Good for you.
Well, it's getting down there.
Yes,
right?
it is low.
So
it is low.
We did start drinking a little bit early tonight.
Yes.
But that's a whole nother story. But yeah, this is what I'm having tonight.
I actually just finished the Bayou.
Good job.
Single barrel.
Right.
You guys know I've been working on it for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
I got it gone. It's gone. So I got that one done. So I'm going to be finished off the night with some Wandering Spirit.
Wait a minute. I brought that all the way back from Roatan.
And now it's going to get drank because of the Halloween spirit.
Oh,
so
man.
I won't finish it. Oh, well, should I start working on other bottles? We got plenty of them to choose from because somebody doesn't let me drink anything because they're like, oh, we can't get it
Can't finish that. I'm not going back to Roatan.
Right. So we're at 9 thumbs ups. We need one more for Royer's story. So while we're waiting, I'm going to tell my very piddly, not nearly as cool as your story about my ghost experience. I've only had one because I do my best to steer clear of ghosts because first of all, no. Second of all, I don't do good with being scared. Okay. So it's not my thing. I avoid it at all costs. I'm very terrified very easily. Right.
I'm like, bring it. Come on, bring it.
My wife loves it. You guys love it. You guys are crazy to me. I think it's absolutely wild. But so we went to Omaha, Nebraska, and we went to the Ghost Hunters Museum. So Ghost Hunters, the international TV
Did you know
show.
that they're actually going to do a special on Halloween of that museum?
Are they?
They are.
So it's going to be on TV. So
they are.
It's pretty scary. I was like, okay, like no big deal. It's a promotion museum, so it's not going to be that bad, right? I'm not going to feel weird at all. So you go in there and they're like the first thing they say to me at the desk. So I totally encourage anyone, if there's a Ghost Hunters International Museum, check it out. But I go in there and the ladies at the front desk are like, oh yeah, just right here. Yeah, this is what it's going to be like. I'm great. And they're like, here's a waiver. Excuse me? I have never
In
had.
case I die.
I have never had to
Hurt or
sign
die
a waiver
to enter a museum.
right? I was like, this is a red flag. Didn't like that. So I sign it reluctantly, right? I was already there. I was like, all right, we're going to do this. So I signed it. And then they're like, oh, by the way, there's you get a flashlight. There's the lights aren't on. You guys not have electricity? What do you mean the lights aren't on?
It's not the 21st century.
Super creepy. And then to top it all off, she gives us the warning. She's like, oh, by the way, the ghosts sometimes mess with the frequency of the flashlight, so it'll go out sometimes. You freaking kidding me? Like, what? Give me a second flashlight just in case. I'm gonna run to the other side of the room so I can stop touching it, right? So
I wish I would have been there.
yeah.
I would have mocked you the whole way.
Riley did. So
good for her.
So literally,
Thank you, sweetie.
we go in, right? So we walk into this museum and it's just dolls, wall to wall dolls. The first room is just a wall of dolls, and I'm like, this is bad. I really don't like things that move that aren't supposed to move, and dolls are like probably 3 things that move that aren't supposed to move. So we go in there and we start looking at all the dolls, and they got all the stories of the hauntings next to them, how they ended up in there, which was really neat. It was really cool. I loved it. We were reading through it. The first experience I only had 2 experiences while I was there. The first one was that I read one of the things about one of the dolls, and immediately after I read it, I just felt sick to my stomach. Like, it was a bad story, bad ghost. And it was apparently one that tried to get out of its case, and the case was cracked, and it was kind of creepy, eerie feeling, but I was like, whoa, that was weird. But like, I didn't see it move, but it felt weird, right? Which I feel like can happen mentally. So I'm like, maybe it's just me. Maybe I felt weird, but maybe it's just me. So we end up going through this. I watched some kid yelling at dolls, like, do something, do something.
I dare you.
Like, kid, don't make them do something, right?
Don't piss off the ghost, man.
Who brought you? Like, where are your parents, right? This is awful. It's like yelling at stuff. So then we end up going to the basement. Mistake.
The basement?
Mistake. Okay, this is where I messed up. This is where I should have gone home. The upstairs ended up being a great experience. And I went downstairs. Okay, so I end up downstairs. They have hospital stuff. They have all this creepy stuff down there. Did not like it. Just was super creeped out on the stories. We're walking through. We get all the way to the back room, and they have a fence in the back room. And they're like, okay, before you go in this room, here's an extra warning besides the waiver you guys signed. And here's some holy water for you to sprinkle on yourself. Like, I really don't know how I feel about this. I was like, this seems like a bad idea. Okay. So we're back there. We're
warning
doing this.
Signs, red flags
So we're
everywhere.
back there, and there's a crib. Okay. And there's a crib sitting there of this spirited baby that apparently moves stuff for fun. That's not fun, but it does. And what happens is I'm standing next to the crib, as I'm standing there with holy water and all this, the crib just starts rocking. And I'm like, nope, I'm gone. No one was there. Room is still. There's not even airflow down there. You felt like I felt like it was hard to breathe because I was terrified. But I was like, there is no airflow, and it just starts rocking. Nothing attached to this thing, nothing anywhere. I inspected. I like to know, and it was terrifying. So that is as close to a ghost.
I remember when you guys did that.
Yes.
And you came back and you brought some pictures and everything. Very cool.
It was crazy.
Was a very, very cool experience. I'm glad
cool
that you were able to endure that.
Yes, it was really cool. I'm glad I did it.
I know Riley had a blast.
Yes, she did have a blast.
She had a blast.
It ended up being really, really fun. I was terrified for like 3 days after that a ghost was following me. I kept feeling like something was touching me. That was all up here, but it didn't.
Maybe it was.
I walked out of the room backwards.
Maybe it wasn't,
because apparently that's what you do. Like, you leave the room. You leave the room backwards so they can't attach to you. So I did all that, and as I did it, I was like, a couple read between the lines. I was like walking backwards. I was like, I'm out of here, ghosts. Have fun in your cases. So I tried my best to steer clear of all of that. So we're still 1 like away from hearing Royer's story. Royer's story is way better than mine. That's my only ghost story, but his is way, way better. And he tells it like that. So we're gonna go through some comments while we're waiting for the last one here. We got a lot of comments. I was talking for a long time. I talk a lot. I'm sorry.
Well, you are real.
Yeah, right. Oh, let's see here. So Michael McAllister says, I'm going to go as Santa Rum, just like regular Santa, but with rum.
Very nice.
What a great
I
costume.
like that
I
idea.
love the costume. That's a great costume idea. That's what you should go as. Be great.
Good. I got the white beard, right?
Zachary says, I've released the Kraken on the rocks.
Very nice.
Sounds delicious
I love
tonight.
The Kraken.
We love that.
Good rum.
Terry says they found Flor de Cana 15 to sample tonight. Smoother than the 12. Awesome.
Really?
That's awesome. That sounds really good. We just did the 12, so we're going to have to find the 15.
Well, I think next week I'm going to be doing a little bit of a rum run, and I'm hopeful.
Like running with rum? Is it like a marathon? I don't want to do that.
No.
You're on your own.
Not exactly. I'm traveling to another part and going to bring back some rum.
Oh, okay. That sounds better.
Anyhow, the wife's coming with me, and yeah.
That's awesome. Bryce says Sailor Jerry hit the rocks tonight.
Oh,
Sounds
very
delicious.
Nice. I finished a bottle just this week, I had to get another one.
Just this morning.
This morning.
JM Journeys enjoying Kill Devil Rum Pecan straight up.
Wow.
Awesome.
Kill Devil Rum. I've
not heard of that one, but that sounds like a good spirit of Halloween. I'm going to add it to the list of spirits of Halloween. I like that. I'm allergic to nuts, so I can't have it. So unfortunately, we have a couple of rums I can't have here. And so my brother-in-law tried to kill me on my birthday by bringing a rum that I couldn't drink.
He did.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I got to check the labels, not allergy stuff. You know, it is what it is. Oh, man. Let's see here. Jeremy says, Just Rum Seasonal Spice, which is my new favorite from Just Rum. Second drink will be Mount Gay Black Barrel.
Funny you should say that.
That's one of the ones I can't have.
That's funny you should say that.
Sounds amazing.
This is actually, yes, the Mount Gay Black Barrel.
Yep.
Right here. Oh, if you guys.
It's got nuts in it for you nut allergy people out there.
This is actually what I started with the evening tonight.
To rub it in my face.
Yep.
That's what he does with a rum I
had
can't drink.
It was fantastic, just so you know.
Fantastic. Well, good to know.
Fantastic.
Good. I will write that down. Terry says, sounds like my first date. Signed a waiver. Oh no. That's
hilarious.
That's no good. That's a red flag. That's an immediate telling the ghost story, signing a waiver.
Well, I don't know. Stop
That's
to think about it. If
worse.
you're going on first date and they ask you to sign a waiver, it's like, oh wow.
See, you should
this
just
could
leave.
be interesting.
It could be interesting.
It could be interesting.
But you should
Let's
probably
see where this
just
is going to
leave.
go. No.
But you don't.
Okay, so it
You
just
don't
depends.
because you're there. I'm throwing things at you. Oh my gosh. It just depends.
I don't know. Would you sign the waiver?
I would.
I'm thinking I would sign the waiver.
We got to at least explore.
We got to explore this.
Well, what does the waiver entail?
Well, exactly, right? I mean, that's the question. What does the waiver entail on the first date?
That's amazing.
That's funny.
I
love that.
I don't want to waiver on the first date. That'd be terrible. I'm married.
Thank you for sharing that.
Goodness. Michael
Terry,
McAllister,
that was great.
I used to lead paranormal team that was on A&E for a small time.
No kidding.
That sounds terrifying. Like, sign me up for a job that I absolutely...
Michael, you didn't share that with me when you were here.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
I'm going to tell you what.
I got to find out more about
You know what would be the best show? I would do this for the YouTube channel. Is Paranormal with Us.
Oh, that would be awesome.
If you guys want to see
that.
Me scream like a little girl, put me in paranormal situations. I hate it. This Omaha's museum was the first thing I've ever done and the only thing I've ever done because I hate it. I don't like anything to do with it. Nope, no good. My wife's like, let's go stay in a haunted hotel. I was like, have fun by yourself. I'll be across the street at the DoubleTree enjoying
the DoubleTree
and drinking a rum. Like, no. Oh, that's cool though. I think that's really cool. I feel like not many people get to say that. Used to lead a small paranormal team. That's
very cool.
That is cool.
I mean, congratulations. That's really cool.
That's
Michael.
amazing. Juan, good to see you. Got storytelling. I don't know. You're gonna have to emphasize a little bit more. I would love to build on that, but I hope you're enjoying the storytelling tonight.
It's our Halloween, episode, I guess, right?
Bryce is asking what the show was called. Caught on Camera was the show. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. We're gonna look up some Caught on Camera.
Wow.
I like it. I like it.
That's pretty cool.
Doc's got some rum recipes in there for you guys. You'll have to check out. He's always got good rum recipes.
He does.
Yes. Let's see here. Jeremy's pointing out, says his channel's showing 10 thumbs ups. We've got 11.
Shit.
We've got 11 over here. So we got a story coming up. We're just going to catch up on comments. Oh, man. Let's see here. So I will I will have some Ron Viejo de Caldas. I'm it's probably butchered that. I'm sorry. And the Cuba
sure you
Libre
did.
greeting from Colombia. Juan, great to have you from Colombia.
Thank you so much for joining us.
We're glad to have you. Thank you so much
glad
for
to have you
joining.
here.
We are glad to have you here. That's awesome. That's really cool how we cross the world like that.
Oh, that is so cool. Seriously, thank you very much for joining us.
So we have a paranormal. Michael McAllister says, "I have your name for the show. It's going to be Paranormal Rumtivity." That would be hilarious.
Very nice.
What's the haunted house that's here in Amityville Horror House?
Is that the one here?
That's in Iowa. The Amityville Horror House. That's Iowa, isn't it? Isn't that Amityville? We got it's a cabin. The axe murder. There's the axe murder house.
You're thinking of the Mark Farm.
No, I don't know.
I
don't go to any of these places. They sound terrible.
That's what you're thinking of is the Mark Farm.
Well, there's the axe killer.
the Mark Farm. I don't know that we want to go here with.
Are you sure?
With this.
I mean,
people are already afraid of the cornfields of Iowa. It's like
as
I
they
don't know
should
that
be,
I want to talk about
as
the
they
Mark
should
Farm.
be. I'm googling it real quick. Iowa haunted house.
It's you're thinking of Amityville Horror, and that is not in Iowa.
Let's see the 10 real scariest haunted places in Iowa. So we got Villisca Axe Murder House. That's the one I was thinking of.
Okay.
The Villisca Axe Murder House. The Mason House Inn. I don't know about that one. Matthias Ham House. That sounds delicious. The Cunningham House. Granger. I think the Villisca Axe Murder was the only one that I think is really famous that I know about.
Is the Mark Farm on there?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what Mark's Farm you're talking about,
well,
but the
we don't need to talk about
Villisca
that.
Axe Murder House is the one I was thinking of. So that's a big one people go to all the time. Not me, never been, not planning on it. So, but we could, I guess. We got 10 places apparently we could visit for this Rumtivity show. We'll see about it. So with that intro, boys and girls,
man,
here comes
we have other things to read here, right?
Nope, we're all good.
We're sure we do.
We're caught up. Royer, let's tell the story of you getting violated by a ghost.
Wasn't really like that.
All right, we'll tell the story.
Okay.
And don't do it all drawn out like you normally do. We want to hear the good stuff.
All right.
You have
I don't even know where to even start.
You have 4 minutes to complete this story, I believe.
Really? That's it? You put me in
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay. Everybody's going to get tired and they're going to leave.
Nope. We want to hear this story.
All right. So my wife and I, we took a trip down to New Orleans and we took a cruise. And then when we came back, we spent about a week at a hotel there in New Orleans.
Wait, you spent a week there?
Yeah, we did.
Oh my God. Thank God you made it back.
I know, right?
Sorry.
Well, that's a whole nother story. But anyhow, so we stayed at a very specific hotel. So my wife has always known that one of my bucket list things is that I've always wanted to stay at a haunted hotel. Okay. I mean, that was on my bucket list. I always want to stay at a true blue haunted hotel. And you got to be careful because a lot of the hotels, they advertise themselves as a haunted hotel, and they're really not. It's just they do it for advertising and that sort of thing. But this one she found, and I can tell you the name of it if you truly, really want to know.
Yeah, we want to know.
I'm not going to tell it yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Suspense. I like it. Good storytelling.
Right. Anyhow, so she books this hotel without me knowing about it. She does a fantastic job of planning our trips and our vacations and stuff, and she gives me just a little bit of information about where we're going and what we're doing and this sort of thing. And so she books this hotel, and on the way there, she goes, by the way, just so you know, we're going to be staying at a haunted hotel. And I'm like, yes, yeah, baby, here we go. Bring it.
That would have been my reaction. I would have turned the truck around.
So I'm really pumped. I'm super excited. And so we get there, and and I'm not sure if anyone on here has ever stayed in New Orleans, where we were basically one block off of Bourbon Street. which was a lot of fun. Really had a fantastic time down there. Met some really super interesting people. A lot of fun people down there in New Orleans. So we get there, and it's an older hotel, and what it used to be was actually a brothel, right? And so there's some stories of what has gone on there and what people have seen and this type of stuff. And actually, I think Ghost Hunters actually did a episode there, and in talking with the bartender, I talked with the bartender there.
I would too.
Anyhow, she thought it was just all nonsense and a huge joke and everything else. But our first night, so it's an older hotel, right? So it's not, really modern in many senses of the word. Has the old French door that you can open up and you can look outside, and you got a little tiny patio.
Come on, we got the ambiance of it. Let's talk. Where's the ghost? What happened to you?
All right. So anyhow,
I just like to point out Doc's saying, "Come on, Edith Bunker, get on with
it." So we go to bed, right? And I'm laying there. So there's no door on the closet. My wife is concerned, what is that big dark space over there? She's already a little bit concerned about staying here at the hotel. She knew it was on my bucket list, and she's doing this for me.
Valid.
Right?
That's more than I would do for you.
So she sees this dark spot over there, and I get up and I say, okay, I turn on a little light and I say, it's just the closet. There's no door on it, so it looks darker than what it really is. And she's like, well, why is there no door on it? I don't know, and so I go back to bed, and she's like, well, did you check under the bed? And I'm like, okay, so I check under the bed. There's nothing under the bed, right? And get back into bed for like the third time, and we're kind of drifting off, to sleep a little bit, and I'm thinking about what we're going to be doing tomorrow and that sort of thing. And I'm kind of laying there on my left side, facing my wife, and my backside is facing the wall. And all of a sudden, I feel this hand start caressing. Can I say this?
I'm just gonna say, man.
This hand start caressing my ass, and I'm like, I'm thinking, holy buckets.
Holy buckets.
Buckets.
That's what I would be saying.
Holy buckets. What is going on here? And so I'm trying not to wake my wife because I don't want to scare her, right? I don't want to scare her. So I roll over. I'm thinking, okay, that was just a figment of my imagination. That's all that was. I am completely wide awake here. And my wife, she's asleep, because I kept my cool. I didn't go screaming like a little schoolgirl.
I would have been out. I would have been in the truck sleeping.
But seriously, I could literally feel the hand. That is no kidding. I could literally feel the hand on my buttocks.
It's amazing.
Right? And so I roll over. So I'm laying on my back, looking up at the ceiling, and I'm thinking, okay, she's still asleep. We're good. I don't know what the heck that was.
Good word.
Right?
Heck.
And so I'm just laying there. I'm trying to process. And I'm thinking, okay. And then all of a sudden, I felt this hand start at my ankle and start coming up my leg. And it was like, holy
buckets, Batman.
What the heck is going on here? And I'm trying to be calm. The hand just starts coming up my leg. Seriously, starts coming up my leg, gets to my knee. To that point, then I'm like, okay, that's enough of this stuff. And I sit up, and I start slapping it because the hand starts reaching up
Slapping
more.
it. Yes, slap it.
The hand starts
That'll stop the ghost.
the hand starts reaching up.
Saw
past
that on
my knee.
Ghostbusters.
So I sat up. I start slapping the bedspread,
ghost.
and my wife Diane, she sits up and she goes like, "What are you doing?" And it's like, I'm just trying to get situated here, you know. So I was slapping the sheets and stuff, and as she was talking to me, this is no kidding. As she was talking to me, it reached my thigh, okay, and I was like, I was continuously slapping the sheets and trying to find out, you know, it's like stop, you know. But yeah,
oh
so back in the day, this used to be a brothel. Apparently, this was they have stories and things of prostitutes messing with the men that are staying at the hotel, and that's kind of what happened to me. So
that's ridiculous.
But I decided not to tell her.
I would run. I would have been so far gone.
No way.
No. What do you mean? Yeah, Roy,
Child
like,
of the corn here, pal.
Child of the corn. Not a chance. Royer gets touched in the butt and on the thigh by a prostitute ghost. I love this. Michael McAllister, this is a good one. What is the statute of limitations on sexual harassment from a ghost?
I know exactly,
That's
right?
the waiver I don't want to sign. This is a problem, okay?
But here's the funny thing. So I keep this a secret. I don't want to tell my wife because I don't want to scare her and have us leave the hotel, because this is literally the first night.
Can I just say, I would be scared of you slapping stuff. I'd be like, I'm leaving you. I'm going to go sleep in the lobby. Why are you slapping stuff?
I was trying to, you know, I don't know. It seemed to me, I didn't know what else to say.
It makes sense then, right? Slap the ghost. I saw it on Ghostbusters. It works, okay? You can stop a ghost by slapping it.
But so I didn't tell her. And so, of all things, we decided to do a haunted tour. So we toured some of the local
haunted
cemeteries
stuff around the area.
Some of the cemeteries.
See, that's different. You're going to a place where you are experiencing haunted stuff, right?
Yes.
That's different. But I'm not sleeping in a spot where ghosts are gonna touch me.
You're gonna immerse yourself into the community.
No.
You need to do it all
community, in. The community.
You
do.
The
ghost community.
That's right.
No, thank you.
You need.
I'm a part of the living.
Be a part of it.
Thank you very much.
Be a
this
part
is
of
why
it.
Casper is terrifying. Okay, it's mixing two worlds. Shouldn't be. Okay, there's a wall. Okay, no.
We had such a good time there.
No,
we did. So it was funny because
Juan says just a friendly touch, nothing else. Just friendly.
Just friendly touch.
A friendly
That's right.
touch.
That's exactly right.
I love it. That was a really that was beautiful. I truly appreciate that story, just because at least my story didn't have me being caressed. At least I can live myself with that. So
but I got to hang out in a brothel with my wife, and
the wins and losses, right? We're gotta count them up. I love it. That's awesome. Everybody here is booking their trip to New Orleans
so
right
if
now.
Anybody wants to know where I actually stayed, I will tell you, but only if you ask.
Only if you ask. So somebody ask. I tried asking. I don't qualify, apparently.
Nope, you don't qualify.
Luca coming in here. I just want one good rum, the best one. That's a loaded.
That's what we're in search of. Loaded, the best one.
The loaded question. The best rum.
The best rum.
Well, the truth of the matter is everybody's palate's different. So your best rum is not going to be my best rum or Royer's best rum or anybody here's. But if you're looking for some good rums, our YouTube channel is full of top 10s.
Oh, yeah.
We always do a top 10 rum that we try every year. So if you go back, I think we got 2 of them. We're going to be doing the new one coming up.
I will say it's going to be extremely tough this year.
Yes.
Because we've had some really incredible rums this year.
And the top 10 is always the top 10 rums that we've tried in the last year. So no 2 years has the same rum in it. So it's good to watch all of them.
It's only the rums that we've had during that year.
Just this year. So just the new ones that we've done.
Save your hate mail.
Yes. We always get people that are like, these are not the best rums
These are
ever. First of all, you don't even know what the best rum is. Don't even try to convince me. Second of all, this is just the rums we've tried this year.
So calm
down, Karen. Okay. We're sorry. We didn't have your favorite rum on the list. We probably haven't even tried it yet. There's a bajillion of them.
Yep.
If you haven't figured it out, we're still collecting bottles. We're trying. So that would be my best advice. Go check out some of the top 10s. I think you'll find some good options in there. Let's see here. Doc's like, slapping what?
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I love that. So Bryce says, is that what they call it back in the day? Slapping the ghost. Slapping the ghost.
That's what I told the wife.
Yep.
Just slapping the ghost.
I just want to point out,
Yes.
I'm so terrified. I would have slept in the car.
Seriously?
I wouldn't have stayed.
It was
The moment it happened,
I will say
I would have left.
It was really unnerving.
I don't know.
It truly was.
I don't know
And
if
it
you could
took
pay
a
me.
lot of courage and strength to actually stay there and not wake up my wife and say, you know what? Because it you had to be there, you had to experience it. It was something. It really was.
That's amazing. Oh, let's see here. So making rum involves slapping the sugar cane? Could be.
There you go.
Could be a process. Need a pocket of ones. There you go. Pay them to leave you alone. Any rum, Terry said, answering Luca's question here, any rum that goes down without a hangover, right? Yeah.
Yep.
It's not a bad option to get
And
into.
actually, there are some good rums out there that won't leave you necessarily with that hangover.
Yes. Cohen's suggesting Hamden Estates makes the best rum. It's one of Cohen's
There you
favorites,
go.
promotes it all the time. And I hear it's a very great rum. So there's always good options on this show. Darren coming in here. Wait, where was the place in New Orleans? Where was it? Somebody asked it. Where was it?
All right. The place in New Orleans that we stayed at is called the Dauphine. It's spelled Dauphine.
Madame Dauphine. Madame
And
Dauphine's
it was,
brothel.
just so
Sounds
you know,
right.
the bartender there does not at all believe in ghosts. When we were at the pool
At the hotel?
At the hotel.
That's haunted.
That's haunted. She thinks it's a bunch of, you fill in the blank.
Have they stayed a night? I'd like to know if she's booked herself a night.
She thought it was a big joke when ghost hunters came out and did their thing, and she thought it was just really stupid. I mean, she was like, I couldn't get away from her fast enough because it was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna burst into flames here at any moment.
Tell that to the ghost touching my thigh.
Yeah, it's
okay?
like, oh
This
my
place
goodness,
isn't supposed to actually be haunted.
But if anybody has ever gone to New Orleans, stayed down there by Bourbon Street, we had a fantastic experience. I definitely, absolutely, 100% recommend absolutely going to visit some of the cemeteries there. They are beautiful.
That's why I go on vacation. I'm
and-
like, where are the best cemeteries?
No, it's
Ooh, look at that. The quiet
Oh,
people
my.
across the street look fun to go visit.
It was really cool. It was really cool. There was a lot of things that we did there in New
Just
Orleans.
terrifying.
The World War II Museum.
Is that haunted too?
No, that is not. Well, I don't think it's haunted, but it's a fantastic place. If anybody's into that sort of thing.
Terry wants to know what the room number was that you stayed in.
Oh boy, I honestly
He had too much rum for that. He wanted to get away from the bartender, but the rum kept him at the bar.
I will tell you that is where we actually got introduced to two different rums.
Yes,
that is Bayou Spiced, and we actually
3 different rums.
Yeah, we got Bayou Spice there. We got Old New Orleans, which we did a tour, and we did a video recording of that. I'm actually going to try and put that together and put that out there for everyone to see. That was a fantastic tour, and Paul from Drums and Rums let me know that they actually had a fire there, which I can't confirm nor deny that is fact or fiction. And there was another rum,
Travelers 5,
Travelers 5,
which was the rum that Royer tried to give away the Rock's fanny pack during the video. So if you guys haven't watched the Travelers 5 review, trust me, it's worth the 10 minutes or whatever, however long the video is.
Well, that was when
it's a mini bottle here we have, but Royer starts trying to give away something we don't even own. Yeah. And if we did, would be mounted.
This wasn't actually in New Orleans. This was
you picked it up in New Orleans.
No. I picked this up in the jungle.
Oh yes, that time you went. I can't keep track of you. You were in the jungle.
I know.
What kind of story is I was in? Oh no, this wasn't New Orleans. I was in the jungle.
Yeah, that was in the jungle.
You drink too much rum. You might have a problem. How the heck did you? How the heck did you get into the jungle from New Orleans?
We did a trip. We did an excursion. So we did a cruise.
Excursion. That's what I called it too.
So we were in Belize. That's where it was. Okay. Belize.
So that was a different one. I could have sworn you brought that one.
It was part of the same trip.
Part of the same trip.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why. Because I knew you brought it back from that trip.
Yep.
So I was just assuming it was New Orleans. Sorry. Got it mixed up when you drink rum and end up in the jungle. Sorry, I couldn't keep track of that. Are you sure it was not the bartender that snuck into your room?
Oh, that would be really scary.
That would be really scary.
Yeah.
If they did, they got slapped a lot.
They did.
Let's see here. The Dauphine Orleans Hotel is a notoriously haunted location that sits on a stone's throw away from Bourbon Street, located in the center of the French Quarter.
Yeah, Doc, you nailed it.
I'm not going. Sounds awful.
Absolutely.
Sounds awful. Although if we end up doing a paranormal thing, it will be the funniest videos you guys watch. I will be terrified. I do not step foot anywhere near it. I hate all of it. Everything that has to do with things that move and ghosts. Terrible. I don't want to be touched. I don't like being touched by regular people.
Yeah, I know.
Why would I want to be touched by a ghost? That sounds extra awful. Like, oh man.
Oh, it was pretty nice.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Well, I mean, she is a professional.
She's a professional. At least that's what the stories go like, right?
That's right.
She was a professional. We had something else on this list. I could have swore we had something else to talk about tonight. Oh yeah, we had a great question that I wanted to ask, but we never got to it, right? So we're gonna ask it now. What is the most desired rum you guys have to get your hands on that you've never had before? So what's a rum that you really want that you've never been able to try? So this is a big one we hear all the time. People saying, "Oh, I wish I could try that. I wish I could see what that is." What's a rum that you guys, if you guys don't mind, you can post it here. You can put it into the Facebook group.
Oh yeah.
But we just love to hear.
We would love to hear.
What are those most desired rums? For me, it was the what is the seven fathoms?
Oh yeah, we're gonna take a trip down to St. Louis and get a bottle.
The 7 Fathoms rum that's distilled in barrels under the ocean is mine for sure. Do you have one? Do you have a rum that you haven't been able to? You buy everything. What rum have you not gotten your hands on?
You know, some of my favorite rum is actually products of Foursquare.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. And we have not had a lot of them too.
One of my biggest rum regrets is that I did not pick up the Foursquare 2005 and the 2008 when I saw it.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I would have just picked it up.
Yeah.
You know,
I wish you would have too.
You know,
it would have been delicious.
Leave no rum behind. That should be our motto.
No rum left behind.
No rum.
This is going to be good. Michael McAllister coming in here. Welcome to Paranormal Runtivity. And something moves behind them. Robert takes off running and Roger shows his leg. Great show.
You nailed it.
I would run. Welcome to Paranormal Runtivity. And when stuff moves, I hightail it for the hills. I will be terrified. You guys don't understand. The fear I have for hauntings is worse than Royer's raisin hatred.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is. That I know.
I can't. I just don't. I won't even consider it. Every time I'm like, nope, don't want to do it. It sounds awful. So Jeremy wants to try Doc Brown's really bad rum. Cohen saying 1950s Port Morant rum is the most desired 5-figure price rum.
Whoa!
I want to try that rum too. I'm adding that to the list. That sounds
5-figured price rum
someday, guys.
So Cohen, have you ever had that?
No, that's what is most desired.
Okay,
is most desired. It's the rum you haven't had. But we asked the question. You
well, that
the
is
answer
true.
is
But I'm wondering if he's
how much rum have you had? There's no ghost down here distracting you.
That's a very hard question.
If they were, everybody would know because you'd be slapping everything.
Slapping the ghost.
That's how everybody knows when there's a ghost beneath us. Like, start slapping away. It's Royer's go-to move.
Slap that ghost.
Slap the ghost. Like they used to say back in the day, slapping the ghost. Oh my goodness.
Wow, this is getting completely derailed.
We didn't even have ghost stories in the title tonight.
we
You
did
guys
not.
made this amazing. We love you guys so much. This community is the best rum community there is. We have some of the best conversations
We
with you
do.
guys. If you guys haven't yet, please go and subscribe. Check down below. We have 2 links down there. One of them is for our Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group. The other one is for it's actually rumratings.com's website. So that if you guys are interested in their quarterly subscriptions and that they send out rum quarterly, you can check out that link there. We like to leave those options open for you guys. We really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us and talking stories with us. This was really fun. This was a good time. We love doing it. If you guys get the chance, please share it with your friends and family. We are trying to grow. We did get our community post, which we're really excited about. Thank you for all the thumbs ups. It's you guys that make this absolutely amazing. We love doing it, and we're hoping to take it to the next level soon. But obviously there's some things that go with that. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Royer, anything you'd like to say before we sign this puppy off?
I think I'm just gonna say
have a happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy, safe Halloween. We hope you guys enjoy lots of great rum. We're gonna be putting out a new review, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday.
Take care. Here we go. I'm going to get you home safe.
Yeah, I was about to say, were you really about to sign him off not safely? That's
no.
unacceptable.
We're always going to get home
Safety
safe.
patrols here.
Right?
Get him home safe, Royer.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.